I work in Islamic studies, and when you look at most books, like some of these books back here, if you read books in the field of Islamic studies, whenever you give a Islamic figure like Imam al-Ghazali, for example, right, you give the death date, it's Hijri and, Miladi, the Gregorian. So they'll say Ghazali died, 505/1111, right? 505 is the Hijri date, 1111 is the Christian date or the Common Era. Most books, once you get to the 19th century, they don't even give the Hijri date anymore. It's like once you get to the 19th century, there is no Hijri date. It's only the Christian date. It's only the Western dating system. That's all that matters. In the modern period, no other paradigm is allowed to exist. So they'll talk about, Anwar Shah Kashmiri or something like that, and they'll say died 1900 whatever. And it's like, well, where's the Hijri date? 13 whatever. And it's gone. Most people don't use it because it's like the modern period is dominated by just one single paradigm. And it declares itself as a universal paradigm. And basically it doesn't really tolerate that any other paradigm should exist.
Okay.
And today, ask many Muslims what is the Hijri date. Ask them what the date is today, and they'll give you it's June 14th, 2024. Okay? Say, no, what's the Hijri date? They probably won't know. Many Muslims won't know what year it is, let alone what month it is, let alone what day it is. But it's impossible to ask someone the date and they say, I don't know, is this 2022? No, 2025? No, it's 2024. Like, of course, everybody would know that, right? But that's just to give you an idea of how, if you go back in the past, Muslims, we had our own dating system. Now, I'm not saying we should be divorced from the rest of the world. Obviously, things have changed and we have to be pragmatic and we have to keep up. But it's just the extent to which the rest of the world has been swept up into kind of the European project of European modernity, which has been exported as something that is universal, something that applies to everybody in all times and places. Its assumptions are universal. Its ways of knowing are universal. Its ways of viewing the world are universal. Its ethical system is universal, or so they claim, right? And you are, it's not a debate. It's not like, let's talk about this. These are the principles. These are the rules. And this is sort of, you can either accept it and be a dignified member of modern society, or you can be a backward, rogue state or individual. But like, it's not really a question of discussing different paradigms or allowing for fundamental differences, among different civilizations, right? It's this idea that this is now the universal model that is uncontested and that everybody is expected to live up to.